Ever wondered about the rich history behind the famous landmarks of the Big Apple, New York City? A city full of stories just waiting to be told, a place where dreams come true? It is a city that has seen cultural movements, the rise and collapse of industries, and the bustle of immigration. With 5 of the city's most recognizable landmarks, each with a distinct story engraved into the books of history. As silent reminders of the city's rich history, these landmarks range from tall buildings that reach the sky to beautiful green spaces that provide a peaceful haven in the middle of a busy city. So relax and sit back and let's go. First up, we dive into the grandeur of the well-known Statue of Liberty. Given to the United States in 1886, the Statue of Liberty stands as an emblem of freedom, a symbol of the American dream. She was a beacon of hope for millions of immigrants who sailed into the harbor and passed her on the way to Ellis Island. Edouard de la Boulaye, a member of the French government, proposed the idea of giving a monument to America in order to honor the centennial of America's independence and to commemorate the perseverance of freedom and democracy. The statue was designed by French sculptor Frédéric-Auguste Bartholdi. It was then constructed in Paris, disassembled, and shipped across the Atlantic to be reassembled on what is now known as Liberty Island. The statue, a robed female figure representing Libertas, the Roman goddess of freedom, holds a torch high in her right hand and carries a tabula ansata inscribed with the date of American independence and written in Roman numerals. In her left hand, she holds a broken chain that symbolizes the breaking of the chains of tyranny and oppression. The Statue of Liberty has been standing tall for over 100 years, witnessing America's history, standing as a testament to the nation's core values of freedom and democracy. She continues to stand for those who are seeking a better life as an amazing symbol of America's freedom. Always busy 24 hours a day, we visit Times Square, a place with more history than just its bright lights. In the 19th century, before the lights and crowds of today's Times Square made its appearance, this area used to be a horse trading market known as Longacre Square. It was horse trading that people came to do and see before this area grew. At the turn of the 20th century, the horse trading started to move on to other areas. When it was in the possession of the New York Times, it started to change into an area for news and entertainment. The square was renamed to honor the New York Times, and then it was known as Times Square. Times Squares continued to change in the following years. The large electronic billboards, known as spectaculars, started appearing, casting bright light onto the square. It acquired a nickname, the Great White Way. But the world-famous attraction to Times Squares is certainly the annual New Year's Eve ball drop. A tradition that began in 1907, it's become a world event, with millions watching the shiny ball come down the pole at one Times Square, announcing the start of a new year. Times Square, once a simple horse trading marketplace, has become an international symbol of entertainment and celebration. Central Park offers a welcome escape from the hustle of the city. This amazing park sits in the middle of Manhattan, is a credit to those who were involved with its planning those many years ago. In the mid-19th century, the city was growing rapidly. With a growing population and industrial revolution, New York City planners could see the need for a place where people could escape the hustle and bustle of city life. They wanted a park where people could go for a moment of peace and refreshment. And thus, Central Park was created. It was a huge task requiring the removal of an incredible amount of dirt and rock, the planting of hundreds and thousands of trees and shrubs, and building miles of roads and pathways. When it was done, they knew they had accomplished something great. Today, Central Park serves as an especially peaceful place with green grass and tall trees among the towering skyscrapers that surround the park. A place where joggers and cyclists share the paths with horse-drawn carriages, where people having a picnic sit under a shady tree, and where children play and laugh in playgrounds. Among its many attractions, the Bethesda Fountain stands as one of the most recognizable. With the Angel of the Waters statue perched on top, the fountain is a favorite meeting spot and a symbol of the park's refreshing feeling that it gives. Then there's the Strawberry Fields. This peaceful section of the park, dedicated to the late Beatle John Lennon, offers a place for reflection. Its centerpiece, the Imagine Mosaic, serves as a reminder of Lennon's message of peace. Central Park, with its rich history and exciting present, truly embodies the spirit of New York City. It's a place where nature and culture come together, where every place has a story to tell, and where the heart of the city is felt by all who are here. We now turn to a place of profound significance, a memorial to a day that forever changed the world, the 9/11 Memorial. Located on the site where the Twin Towers once stood, This memorial is a silent and powerful reminder of the tragic events of September 11, 2001. The memorial's design is symbolic, featuring two large reflecting pools set within the footprints of the original Twin Towers. The water that falls down into these pools fall into a void, symbolizing the loss felt by the tragic events. Etched around these pools are the names of every person who died in the attacks, a personal and heartbreaking story of the lives lost. The 9/11's memorial is a place for remembrance and reflection, honoring the nearly 3,000 lives tragically lost, and also in remembrance of the spirit of the people of New York City. It's a place to remember the day that changed the world. The next time you visit New York, take a moment to see this place of remembrance and honor. After exploring the park, it's time to head to the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building towers over New York. It is an architectural marvel with an amazing past. Standing tall into the sky at over 1,000 feet, this Art Deco work of art is the story of human ingenuity and vision, a symbol of the city's relentless desire to move forward. The story of the Empire State Building is part of the history of the city itself. The decision to build this towering building was made during one of the most unlikely times in American history, the Great Depression. Despite the economic downturn, the construction of the building offered employment to thousands, providing a bastion of hope in the midst of hard times. It's a story of the resilience, and it became a beacon of hope for the people of New York. This tall skyscraper was built to reach the heavens and touch the hearts of people. From its creation, the Empire State Building has been at the forefront of pop culture, showing itself in many films and television shows, from King Kong to Sleepless in Seattle. It's a symbol that holds the dreams and hopes of countless people everywhere. Standing near this mammoth structure, it is hard not to imagine the many stories this building can tell that it has acquired standing here these many years. We've traveled through time and history, exploring the stories behind some of New York's most amazing places. We've wandered through the green and peaceful Central Park, wondered at the tall symbol of liberty, traveled through the very busy Times Square, and looked up in amazement at the Empire State Building. Each place, a story to tell of the city's rich past and vibrant culture. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button and please subscribe. And please see the description below for travel deals when you're ready to book your next trip. See you next time.